I've definitely started off way too fast. My Achilles is killing me. I'm actually dying. I can't do this. So running the London Marathon has always been a big dream of mine, and I've honestly loved my 3 months of properly training. However, a week before the race, I did come down with an Achilles injury and I thought I might have to pull out last minute. However, me being me, I didn't want to give up and I was going to give it my best shot, whatever happened. So on the Saturday before, I packed my bags, said goodbye to Milka, even though she had no idea what was going on, and travelled into London so I could stay overnight in the Clarendon Hotel, which is situated literally right on the start line of the London Marathon, and that would avoid a stressful train journey in the morning. Why is there a green light? Right, this is the Clarendon Hotel. This is me in my room, and yeah, tomorrow I run the London Marathon. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick room tour. We have a nice desk here, love that. This is all my food, my bag. This is a nice big double bed, and then I've just laid out all of my stuff for tomorrow, which I'm gonna move obviously so I can actually sleep in it. We have my suitcase over here. This is like a little wardrobe with a mirror. Hello. That's me. The room kind of starts here. Obviously you come in the door, and then I have a little ensuite, which is very nice. We have a shower, cum bath, fancy mirror, you know, sink, toilet. We love that. Welcome to the Clarendon. Why am I so red? Like, genuinely, I don't know why. I am really excited at the moment, but I am starting to feel really nervous. We literally drove along the road where I will start because I'm a red start, and I just wanted to kind of get my bearings. We're in kind of like Blackheath, and I just need to walk over the heath to Greenwich. Basically, my plan is I'm gonna finish laying out my stuff, just put it in the wardrobe over there. I'm gonna have a shower, and then I'm gonna eat my food and just chill and go to bed. Little shoe accessories, the donut, which has split, my toe thing. If you saw my last video, you'll know that these are heel lifts. Because I haven't run very far in them, I'm actually having doubts as to whether I should wear them or not. We have Holly on my running headband. The L went a bit funny, which is a bit annoying, but looks good so people can see me, shout my name hopefully. This is my bum bag, and yeah, official tee, 2 watches, socks. And then I obviously wasn't just going to be running in knickers. I was wearing my New Balance shorts, which are so comfy. And yeah, as I said, I then just had my shower and ate my food. We have blueberries in here, and in here we have a pear and we have oats. Throughout the week, I'd just been fueling up on the carbs, and you know, the benefit of me resting quite a bit because of my injury meant I could, yes, jump onto beds, and it also gave me a lot of energy for the big race day, you know. And of course, the final key step was to get a decent night's sleep. I felt as if I was drowning in a double bed that I'm not used to, but you know, lights out at 11 PM was an early night for me. Focus camera. Wow. Oh my god, today is the day. I am so nervous. This is me, 2 watches. My number is on. I did not sleep at all. I woke up at 1 AM and went to the toilet. I woke up at 4 AM thinking that I'd missed my alarm and that it was 8 AM and that I was late. I just didn't sleep. But I'm dressed now, and yeah, I'm gonna put my trainers on and show you the full fit. These trainers are so worn down. I really should have got new ones. They're gonna run their last 26.2 miles. And we'll call it a day with these. I think I'm okay without the toe thing. I'm gonna risk it. As I said yesterday, I'm just not sure whether I should keep these heel things in, but I'm gonna put them over my socks so they don't rub. My Achilles is also still strapped up. So my Achilles was obviously my biggest worry, but another of my fears was, you know, finishing and saying that I could have run the race faster. And thirdly, I was stressing about going to the toilet in the morning. These are the shorts I'm wearing. I have gels in the sides. As you can see, it's kind of like bulging out. And then I'll have my bum bag on with 2 more gels and my phone and my GoPro. Over the top, I then put on some warm clothes so that I could walk to my start line and not get cold. As I said, there are different coloured start lines. I was a red start, and after about an hour of wee nerves, I was ready to race. And within the different coloured starts, there are different waves. So I was wave number 4, which meant that I would be starting the marathon at anywhere between 9:44 and 9:47 AM. And obviously you guys are getting a full-on running commentary today. Oh my god! Oh my god, we're going! And so yeah, I started off with a big cheesy grin on my face, and crossing the start line was so fun. This is it! I feel like I've started a bit too fast, but I'll probably slow down in a bit. This is mile 2. Mile 6 is the Cutty Sock.
that's where Emily and Dan are gonna be. So I've definitely started off way too fast. Well, not way too fast, just a bit too fast. This is the downhill, so I'm gonna start to speed up, which is not good. This is like the main downhill, I think, in the race, and the rest is like pretty flat. I'm at 4:29 pace, which is faster than I should be going. Thank you. Woo! I got water. We're coming up to the merge, where we merge with the other two colours. Loads of runners now. Woo! Might be a bit of congestion here, but we should be alright. I just spilled water all over myself. Coming up to mile 3. This is another merge. The River Thames. Woo woo! Literally showing myself right now. Oh. We should be coming up to the Cutty Sark soon, and I'm still running way too fast. It's so nice when people shout your name.
So I was having such a good running day. The weather conditions were perfect, and you know, I was just so happy. I was, as I said, running too fast, but I was feeling so good, and there weren't any signs of me slowing down. And now you're gonna see shots from my perspective and also the filming from Emily and Dan, because I saw them at the Cutty Sark.
Cutty Sark!
Wave like crazy, and I think she's here as well.
There she is. Holly!
Random people shouting your name is so motivating, but when you see people that you know, that is even better. It's just like the best feeling ever.
I genuinely don't know how I'm still averaging at 4 something per quarter, which is not what I planned. But we've had 2 gels, we've just passed 15k, and we feel okay.
So yeah, we were still feeling good at 10 miles, and I actually saw Mum at just before 12 miles. I had to scream her name for her to see me, and this is the footage she got of me running past. And then after that, we were heading towards Tower Bridge, where we cross over the Thames.
We're going over Tower Bridge.
So Tower Bridge is another really busy spot, but the atmosphere here is honestly amazing. There are so many people just shouting and cheering your name. It's honestly insane. At this point, you feel so good because you're coming up to the halfway point, and you also get to run alongside the elite runners, who are basically sprinting. It's kind of a joke, but really encouraging and motivating.
We just reached halfway. My Achilles is killing me, but we are pushing through. Oh, the crowds are insane. Feeling good, but pain in the Achilles is so sharp right now.
Yeah, so my Achilles was really painful at this point, and we also went through the first tunnel just before around like 14 miles, where I saw Dan and Emily again.
Ah, I can't see her. What if we missed her? Has she passed us? Oh no, I can't see her. Are you sure we've missed her?
That's no way. Is that her? There she is.
Yeah. Holly! 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 Ah!
I got Dan.
We're at Canary Wharf.
Holly!
I might see Mum somewhere here.
Yes, Holly! Come on!
So I saw 2 sprinklers on the course, and I obviously went through both of them. And at this point, my Achilles pain started to dull down again.
30 kilometers. Oh my god. 12 more to go.
So at this point, my running form was starting to slack a little bit, but I did see Mum, who was screaming my name.
Holly! Holly! Woo!
As you can see, I was starting to look a little bit flat-footed, and I normally land with the mid or front of my foot. I'm not like a heel striker sort of thing. And then at 20 miles in, my body was literally starting to give up on me.
I'm actually dying.
I love running, but at this point I can safely say that I did not like running.
Holly!
Holly! Holly! Holly! 5 miles! 5 miles!
Emily and Dan shouting 5 miles to me did not make me feel any better as well, because 5 miles is still a long way.
Mile 23. 3 more.
This is the second tunnel, obviously, by the way, but I just could not move my body any faster. And I now present to you guys my favorite clips of me running ever.
Holly! Holly!
so proud to say that I did not walk once, but as Em said, I was literally dying. And I mean, these last so many yards felt like a lifetime to me.
This is the finish line. I can't do this.
Cameras are rolling. Well done, welcome home.
Keep going, Adele. You're so nearly there. That's it. Nice strong finish.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quite dizzy. I can't feel my legs. I'm so dizzy. Oh my god. Thanks. Well done. Oh, my legs are gonna collapse. Oh my god. I did it. Oh my god. I can't believe I did it.
Can you walk?
I did it in 3:37.
Well done, dude.
They gave me a nice blanket.
Was this the paramedic tent? Was this the paramedic tent?
Yeah.
Oh. Well cared for.
I'm freezing. Yeah.
Well done, dude.
Oh my god.
How was it?
I was so hard. The first 2 times I saw you, I was so happy. And
Yeah, we were like so surprised.
the next 2 times I was like, I was dying. Oh, I did.
Yeah, you know we were running alongside you in James Park. We were screaming your name and we were running
Oh
along
my
the
god, I
side.
was so slow. I was like,
No, we thought it was quite quick. Yeah.
speed up, but oh my god. Did you get footage yourself? Yeah, on my GoPro at the end, I don't know what happened. I was almost going to fall over. I was so dizzy.
This medal feels so special right now, despite the fact that I am struggling to walk. It takes me about 5 minutes to go up and down the stairs, and despite the fact that my Achilles literally feels like a rubber band stretching inside my foot. It's so weird. But yeah, it just feels so crazy. Like, I genuinely just can't believe it still. It hasn't hit me that yesterday, because it is the next day by the way, yesterday I ran 26.2 miles around London. Like, it genuinely is crazy. I have become a marathoner. I'm sure that's what you say when you run a marathon. Like, I ran it. It's so exciting. The last time I sat here, I was in tears because of my injury. I thought that I might have to pull out. I thought that, you know, I might have to stop and, you know, not finish the race because of my Achilles, obviously. But I am still on such a high, and I'm just basically here to give you guys some updates. Everything ended quite abruptly yesterday. Like, I stopped filming when I crossed the finish line. The funny thing is that Mum spotted me on TV today at the end. Like, I was on the BBC crossing the finish line, and that was definitely not me at my best. And yeah, I just like waddled off to the side because I didn't quite expect the race to finish in that way. As you will have heard from my commentary, I was loving life for the first 20 miles. The crowds were honestly insane, and seeing like Emily and Dan and Mum was the best. I was just so excited when I saw them. Sadly, Dad tried to see me at the end near Westminster, but he literally just missed me, and I wasn't looking out for him because I didn't know he was going to be there. But the atmosphere basically was amazing. And yes, it was so hard, like physically and mentally. My goal was to be running at just over 5 minutes per kilometer, but the adrenaline was just pumping through me. And as Dad said, I was whizzing around the course, right? For me, I was running pretty fast. Let's not talk about my heart rate because that was just sky high, okay? It was like on average 189 beats per minute according to my watches, which is way too high. But once it spiked, I could not bring it down because, as I said, I was so excited and the adrenaline was just like racing through my body. But I felt really good up until like around 20 miles, and then everything just went downhill. My Achilles was really painful halfway through, but then the pain kind of like subsided towards the end. But after that, it was literally just like the rest of my body physically. My legs just felt so heavy, and I was literally shuffling along, and all I was thinking about was the finish line, so the Mall, and seeing Buckingham Palace, I was like, where is this finish line? And I was also just being like put one foot in front of the other for the rest of like the race. Those last 6 miles, it was so tough. I was literally trudging along, and as you can see from like Mum's video, I look like I have like a poo in the pants, right? It was not a great look, but honestly, I could not move my legs any faster. My brain was being like, Holly, run faster, like speed up, but no, I just could not. I wanted to sprint to the finish line, but I didn't, okay? But that's okay. We made it to the finish line, and crossing the finish line, it was like a shock. I didn't really quite believe it, and basically what happened was I just felt so incredibly dizzy. As you can see from my like GoPro footage, I kind of was stumbling around, and yeah, I felt really dizzy and confused, lightheaded, really quite sick and nauseous. My last energy gel did not go down too well. I basically almost collapsed on one of the stewards who was around, and you guys, it's literally like a throwback to Australia. I had to be wheeled in a wheelchair to the paramedic tent, and I had to be given like a drink with salts and sugars in. I had to be given a packet of crisps straight away because I just didn't have enough salt. Yeah, what I will learn from this marathon is that I need to hydrate with something more than water. My fueling strategy, using my gels, which I had every 7 kilometers as I'd planned, worked really well. But I was just having water, so I wasn't replenishing the electrolytes that I was losing through sweat, and they took my blood pressure and everything, and it seemed to recover really quite quickly. But the whole of my lower body, my legs, like my quads, my hips, like my hip flexors where the kind of hip joins to your quad or something, and my calves and my Achilles, obviously, they were just cramping up. Like, I have never felt cramps like that before in my life. I had to see a paramedic, and then I saw physios who came and like were massaging my whole legs, and like I was struggling to stand up and to walk, and I'm still struggling now. I like feel as if I'm 4 times my age right now, which is not great. But as I said, we learn. You live and you learn. It's literally like a throwback to Australia, as I said, when I had to go to hospital because of hyponatremia. I felt a very similar way. It obviously wasn't as bad, and the paramedics were so good. Like a huge shout out to the paramedics who got me into the tent like straight away. They looked after me, and they were just honestly incredible. So I was in the tent, the paramedic tent, basically for like about 45 minutes, and then I managed to walk again, and I could find like Emily and Dan and Mum and Dad. That is how everything kind of finished. I was so happy at that point, and yeah, it was like honestly an amazing feeling. Afterwards, we went to Meat Burger in London, in case you were wondering, and we got food there, which was so good. We then waddled, in my case, around London. I had this blanket wrapped around me that the paramedics gave me, and that was my day. That was literally my day. We came home, and I slept basically very well. If you have never run a marathon, it is tough. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say it's easy, because it's not. However, the crowds are amazing. The atmosphere is so surreal. There are a few places when there aren't many spectators, but for the majority of the race, you always have people shouting and screaming, calling your name, cheering you on. I would do it again. Like, despite this pain right now, and despite how my body feels, I would do it again. I've already entered the ballot for next year, you guys. Time doesn't mean anything to me, really. Like, I didn't race for a time. However, I wanted to do it in under 4 hours when I first started training, and then I was like, okay, maybe I can do it in under 3 hours 45 minutes, maybe that could be realistic. And then I obviously injured myself, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that anymore. However, my legs just carried me so far and pretty fast for me for the first part of the race. I finished in 3 hours 37 minutes, which blows my mind. And as I said, like, I don't care ultimately about time, but I'm just so shocked at that. And I feel like that means that I can qualify for a good fridge entry, which is really cool. If you guys are thinking about running a marathon or running the London Marathon, like, I would just say go for it. I do love running. I didn't love running for those last 6 miles, I'm not gonna lie, but running is so fun. The atmosphere is amazing, and yeah, obviously a huge shout out to you guys for supporting me throughout this whole journey. I tried to document as much as my training as possible on like YouTube and also on Instagram. Another huge shout out obviously goes to Murdered Abroad for, you know, giving me this opportunity, giving me the place, and for me to be able to fundraise for such an amazing cause. My family, as always, have been amazing. They've supported me throughout the ups and the downs. So yeah, that is everything I think for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below if you are thinking about doing a marathon, because as I said, just like go for it. And yeah, if you're new around here and you want to stick around, because there will definitely be more running content amongst all the other things I like to show you guys. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on so you know when I upload. And as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. Bye! Oh, my Achilles is so painful. Oh my god. Ow. Oh my god, I've definitely felt better.